Hey everybody, in this video we got a Schlage F-Series doorknob, and key blank wouldn't go in it, so I sprayed some Tri-Flow in there, ran one in and out, and got it, I think got the pins moving now, and use the SC1 Lishi, and we'll pick it and gut it. These F-Series, these have the floating pin cap and all that wonderful stuff, so when you pick these, you actually get counter rotation on all the pins, even though there's no spools in it. So we can zoom in here and get it to hopefully focus. Sometimes these F-Series actually pick easier counterclockwise, even though to unlock it's the other direction, but I'm going to try to do it to the unlock. I just want to grab the tailpiece there, and I did lock it because it makes it easier since the knob's not spinning. So let's try to go clockwise here. So nothing on the first 3, 4, okay, 5's binding, so you got to let off a little bit of tension, get a little click. And go back through it here. Okay, 4's binding, little click. 3's binding, little click. Nothing on 2, 1's binding. Little click on 1. And it's back to 2 here, it's binding. And letting off a ton of tension here to try to get it to set. And I may have overset that. See, it's still binding. Okay, there we go. It's clicked. So, got it picked here, and then we could decode it and cut a key if we wanted to, but I don't really want to. I just want to just gut it and just show you what's inside of it here. Move this out of the way, and what we'll do is just pop the knob off here. Zoom out. So I am zoomed out. Pull the Lishi out anyway. Little retainer. And get our knob off. The vise out of the way. And now we can go ahead and gut it. Alright, got the camera situated here, and should be what we need. And I don't want to lock this back, but I might actually have to get it out, because these have that stupid floating pin cap on them, so yep, it's not going to let me take it out with it turned like this. So let me go ahead and just lock it back. And now I should be able to at least get it out. And now the pins can compress, and they got that stupid floating pin cap. So a couple of tips here when you're leashing these. It's just basically just going to get counter rotation on basically every pin, so you just have to, when you get something binding, just let off tension a hair to get it to set. It's funny, I got all my stuff here, like I'm all prepared and ready to go. I guess I've actually never tried to take one of these apart before with it turned. And we got our F-Series follower. It's got the shape to fit around the tailpiece. And of course our pins are going to be all standard pins here. We'll just start with number 1, 2, 3. There's 4 and 5. And then actually the top here, there's really no need to do it one by one. All the pins are actually the same, so it doesn't really matter. It's just these kind of Schlage T-pins. And they're all the same, and then of course the springs are all the same as well. And then once again, the floating pin cap that just sort of floats there as floating pin caps do. So get you a close up of these case. You've probably seen Schlage F-Series T-pins before, but just in case, we'll get you a close up anyway. So let me zoom in here, pick this up. All right, and so that's what the pins are there. Like I said, when you Lishi them, it's just a little bit of a tip. Is you got to get counter rotation on every pin as if it was a spool pin. So you just, when you get one binding, you just have to very gently ease off the tension so you can get it to set. And of course, not easing off so much where you drop something else. So it's just practice, practice, practice. I guess questions or comments, of course, leave them in the comments. And until next time, I'll talk to everybody later.